Hi everyone, welcome back to my corner. In today's video, we are going to do a sketchbook tour for my March art challenge. So in March, I have decided to draw animals. Since I did not have a lot of time to actually sit down and draw this month, I decided to cut my month in half. So what I did is I did a drawing every 2 days, and I started on March 2nd with a dog. So the dog was done with a lead pencil. Then the contour lines were made with the Sakura fineliners because I wanted to use crayons to color it, and it worked perfectly. I love how this came out. I remember drawing dogs in my Uvember, and it was a mess. Really? You're so cute. This time it worked and I'm super happy. I love the result. I think he's super cute. On March 4, I drew a rhino. So I drew it in the same way as the dog. My only regret with this one is that my crayons were a little bit dry, I guess. And it made a lot of strike, and it's not pretty. It looks like a drawing that a 4-year-old did. Like the texture is really, it doesn't really show on the camera, but in real life it's just really bad. But I do love the drawing. I love the outline. I love the drawing itself. And I'm super proud that I was able to do a rhino. I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to draw one, and I actually was able to do it. So I'm super proud of it. So on March 6th, I did a chameleon. So this one I drew with lead pencil, then I did the contour with the ohuhu fineliners, and then fill in the colors with the ohuhu alcohol markers. This one I feel worked really well. I'm really happy with the result. It was really tough to do actually. To do like all the texture. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of texture in the red, pink, and the blue, and it was really tough to get this texture in the skin of the chameleon. But I think it's really pretty. It's super colorful. It's super great. The blending on the leaves worked perfectly. I'm super happy about it. I really love him. So on March 8th, I did a suricat. This is ohuhu fineliners and the alcohol markers. I think he is super cute. I wanted to draw a suricat for a very long time. They remind me of Alice a lot because she stands on her two back legs like that, just to look like above the table or just to look far away, and it reminds me of suricats so much, and I actually like the result. I think he's super cute. On March 10, I did a gorilla with only ink. So I used the Sakura fineliners because I did not want to color it. That's why I did all the hair individually. It was a very long job, but the result is super great. I'm super happy with it, and yeah. So on March 12, I did a capybara. So this one I also used the Sakura fineliners. I did not color it. After the rhino fiasco with the dry pencil, I was a little bit scared of coloring it with my crayons. I did not want to ruin it, and I probably would have had to use the same colors as the rhino, and yeah, so I did not want to use those colors, and yeah, so I decided not to color it. I think it's super cute. On March 14, I drew a rabbit. I actually drew one in September. I had forgotten. I tried not to draw animals that I had already done. Like I did the dog, but the dog was so bad that I decided to try it again. I feel like the rabbit that I did in September, I think it's September, I thought that it was really cute. It was a very small one, So now I did a bigger one, and it's very different. Last time I did not put colors. This time I decided to put colors. So this one I did with ohuhu fineliners and the alcohol markers. He actually looks like a chocolate rabbit, you know? I really feel like he looks like that. On March 16, I drew a cow. I wanted so much to draw a cow, and I had some time to film myself that day. I decided to take everything out, the camera, the tripod, the lights, everything, and to film myself doing this pretty cow. So I started the process by doing the overall shapes and the gross details with the lead pencil. Then I drew the lines with the ohuhu fineliners, and I filled everything with the alcohol markers. I love her so much. I love the choices I've made. I don't always make good choices, but this one I feel came out really great. I'm happy with the result. I think she's super great. The fact that I did not use black and instead I used a very dark brown just made her pop more than a black marker would have. I mean, the black marker would have sucked the life out of her, I feel. So I really love her. I think she's really pretty. I love the result. I love everything about her. On March 18, I did a lizard. So I found on the internet a very colorful one that I wanted to draw. I wanted to give it a try because it's not super easy to do. This one is Ohuhu fineliners and alcohol markers. I really love him. The colors are super fun, super bright. I love the texture on its skin. I love how it came out. So yeah, tell me what you think. On March 20, I did a flying squirrel. I just thought that this little guy was so freaking cute with his fluffy hair and his pink nose and pink ears. I thought it was so cute. So I wanted to draw it. I feel like the result is really nice. It's super close to the real picture that I use. I'm super happy. It actually looks like the real animal. Well, not the real, like it's not realism, but I feel like it looks like a flying squirrel, so I'm super happy about it. On March 22, I drew a palace cat. This animal is one of my favorite animals of all time. It's so weird, so funny, so freaking cute. It acts super weird. If you don't know that wild cat, you have to go check a video on YouTube. They are so funny to watch. They're like always checking around. It's really like it's one of my favorite cats. So anyway, I was super happy with the drawing itself, and then I put colors and I ruin it. I feel like I ruin it. Like the color is too skin color like. It would have been better to have more of a beige color, and I don't know why it feels like I didn't have this color in my markers, so I used this one instead. It's true that the Palace Cat has a very brownish beige, almost skin color like hair, but it just looks weird, and I still like it, but it's not my favorite coloring. On March 24, I did a Tamandua tetradactyla, or colored ant eater. So that day I had time to film myself also. So I started again with the basic shape, then refined the details before contouring the lines with the ohuhu fineliners. Then I use my alcohol-based markers to fill in the colors. This one, I really like the result. I really wanted to draw a regular anteater, but the big ones are so weird and I felt like I couldn't play with it. But this one was just the perfect protagonist. It's so cute. It was in a tree and yeah, so I really like him. I'm super happy. I'm happy with the choice that I've made because the anteater would have been a little bit harder to draw, I feel. On March 26th, I drew a sheep. So this one, I use Sakura fineliners. I wanted to color it first, and then I realized that it was just a beige color, and I didn't want to ruin it. And since I had used the Sakura fineliners, I did not want to use the alcohol markers because I did not want the ink to smear all over the page. So I decided to leave it like that. I think he's super cute. I'm super proud of the result. I think it looks like a sheep, and I love the shape of the face, the ears. So I'm super happy with the result. You know, I think I may need to actually buy new crayons. On March 28th, I drew a hyena. So I really love this drawing. I did this one with the brush pen from the Unipin. And I love the result. I did a research on them when I was in elementary school. I did like a full paper on them. They were so ugly and so weird and so like, I really wanted to do a research on them. And my mom was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, yes. So I know them a lot, and I'm super happy with the result. Again, I did this drawing on the back page of the sheep because I wanted to save a little bit of space in my sketchbook. So I decided not to color it. I could have. I feel like the crayons that I have for the hyena, like the more brownish, would be less dry actually, and but I did not have time that day to color it, so I just decided to leave it like that, and I think it's super pretty. It looks like a hyena, so I'm super happy. On March 30, this was my last drawing of the month, so I finished by drawing a zebra. So this one was made only with lead pencil. I wanted to stay with the pencil. First, it allowed me to not mess it up because there's a lot of lines. So I wanted to keep up with, okay, this line I'm gonna fill in, this line I'm gonna fill in. So by just using the lead pencil, it allowed me not to mix everything and, you know, ruining it. I did not have the intention to color it because it's black and white. So that would be just me filling all the lines with a black marker, which is not very necessary. I mean, you get what this is. You get that it's a zebra. I wanted to try something else and I'm super proud of it. So yeah. So this is it, guys. As you can see, I did less drawing this month. I feel like I'm getting better at it, but as I get better, it takes me more time to actually draw because I put more details in my drawings. So I don't know if it makes sense. I have to rethink a little bit how I'm gonna do my art challenge. Maybe I'm just putting it out there. Maybe I'll stop doing art challenge, like drawing every day of the month, and just focus on projects, I guess. In April, I wanted to draw like fish, and I had decided to split my month in two, like in March, but I'm not even sure that I'm gonna do it. In the end, I know that I want to do the mermaid in May, which is drawing a mermaid every day of the month of May. So, like thinking about it right now, it feels like drawing fish in April and then drawing fish people in May would be kind of redundant. See, today we are April 1st and I haven't even started yet. I'm not even really motivated to draw fish right now, and knowing that I would have to draw mermaid all month, all next month. It has me doubting my decision of drawing fish in April. And since we are April 1st, you know what? I think I'm just gonna skip it. You know what? Decision made. I'm gonna skip the month of April. I'm gonna take a little break, and I will be fresh and new for the month of May. I think it's better this way. I'm not gonna waste time drawing fish in April if I'm not gonna be motivated or anything. When I took a break in January and came back in February, I was super happy to draw fairies and everything. I think it's just gonna do the same thing if I do the same thing for April and May. It's just gonna give me like a fresh start. So on that note, please have a good evening. Take care. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you are new on my channel, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me anything. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.